clipping. What's good? Welcome back to another review, another video. Hip-hop review. I think they're a group. I clicked on the Spotify profile and I saw 3 dudes. Whenever I get recommended hip-hop, it's usually an experimental hip-hop album. Alright, that's just the way it goes on my channel with music reviews and that whole community. It's usually experimental stuff because that gets the most reaction out of people. But yeah, there existed an Addiction to Blood. Pretty grim title. I don't know what to expect. Feel free to like and subscribe if you want to. If you want to see the whole uncut version and live reviews, that'll be over on my Patreon. I want to go check that out. Alright, to vote on some polls. The V Diggs from Clipping also played Thomas Jefferson and Hamilton. Oh. Okay.
Demons seeking freedom out here weaving a quilt, and there may even be some meaning gleaming in the streets that they built on top of dead bodies in the olden days when the pen was a quill and blood was the ink upon which all them scary stories are built. How you like and loving John to a meal and think that there would be the end of the deal? Fuck the real skinwalker, don't give a fuck how you feel. They eat pieces of meat like you for breakfast, get it, so deal with it. The steel ain't shit. Moon is full, your silver chain is beautiful, and you the fool who never seen the light of day anyway.
Oh. Oh. Referencing some violence in that voicemail, a little schizo. Play it like a voicemail on my phone. It's just some random dude going ham at me. Just going ham at me. Eerie and scary way to start this off. I'm expecting some dark subject matters just based off of the first track right there. The highest notes.
This our family do. Only homies around. Everyone here is crew. Something foul in the air, something feeling askew. Wind is in the pipes, it's that whistle calling for you. Don't holler, it's cool. Windows boarded, it was coming, but it creeping on the come up. Now it's right up in your face. Face it, let it resonate up in your bone a minute. When you shiver, make a sliver big enough for it to have a space. Ripped
oh my God.
Life slipping away, maybe you can make it out with just a little bit of grace. But it truly doesn't give a fuck about the fear you feeling. It is here to make you understand that nothing is safe. Nothing is. Lose the lights in the hallways, everyone gon' be fine. Phone that no one should call starts to ring in one time. All the homies' eyes slide to it, then the wall split from the outside. The air rushes in, it's cold as fuck. Bullets slapping like hail. My homie struck down the
oh my God.
Barely had to summon what was coming. It was creeping on the come up, now it's right up in your face. Face it, let it resonate up in your bone a minute. When you shiver, make us live big enough for it to have a space. Ripped life, slipping away, maybe you can make it out with just a little bit of grace. But it truly doesn't give a fuck about the fear you're feeling. It is here to make you understand that nothing is safe. Nothing is safe. First, you put up on the gas and smash round the corner. Only one man was sent to the coroner. Wasn't part of the plan, but damn, the fast forward whip was too quick to flip and fast forward. With the past smashed every wall, pillar, and floorboard. Ashes to ashes, dust in the lung. Fired out on everything, gasoline been poured. Last piece of action for you to come. Make it out with just a little bit of grace, but it truly doesn't give a fuck about the fear you're feeling. It is here to make you understand that nothing is safe. Nothing is safe. Nothing is sacred. Nothing is safe. Nothing to pray for. Nothing is safe. Nothing is.
For me personally, when I hear like a faster flow, usually I'm like, ugh, it's much more purposeful. It's not just fast for the sake of it being fast, like how a lot of rappers do it, just to try to like show their skill in some way. Production for me, definitely the highlight. All right, the beat drop was crazy. That synth lead was fucking nuts. The instrumental kind of matched the theme of the song as well, because the instrumental was kind of like, what's that theme from Psycho, you know? The theme from Psycho where like the person's in the shower and like, but that song where it's like, that's what it kind of reminded me instantly. So it's like, hey, you're not even safe in your own house. You're not even safe in your own fucking. I saw Ed. I thought it was Ed Sheeran. I almost shit my pants. Ed Balloon. Okay, Ed Balloon.
Cause they don't think you matter. Oh no, they want to take your power. Oh no, and make you even lesser. Oh no, and add you to the number. They're screaming a murder.
I'm a little scared.
You got to be cautious before they destroy ya. Can you feel it everywhere?
Oh.
Oh, he did. Can you feel it everywhere?
Fire escape to the roof. Stay low, stay low, stay low. When they screaming out murder, they looking for you. They always looking for you. Why the fuck they always looking for you? Surely somebody must live without stiffness. Ice in the spine, got you been running, so gotta keep running. So so-and-so told you about so-and-so's cousin. They got him and there wasn't nothing left for her to identify. More twig to a tank. They say these bullets hollow. Holler if you feel the same. Say you need bullets silver. Holler if you got a chain. Then this breeze make you shiver. Holler if you feel the pain. Yeah, the motor is throbbing insane. Must be about to rain again. On your motto in boss. stay alive at all costs.
Can you feel it everywhere? Oh, he did. Can you feel it everywhere?
Oh my god, this production's
Oh, he
crazy.
did. Don't let them get close. They're screaming that murder. You gotta be cautious.
I feel like I'm being hunted down right now. Telling me I'm gonna die. He's telling me I'm gonna die because everyone around me is dying. He's dead, she's dead, God is dead. No, it seems like such a hopeless song. He's rapping over an ambient atmosphere. It sounds a little bit industrial as well. That's kind of what I'm getting. That's kind of what I'm getting at. But yeah, can't believe Thomas Jefferson is telling me I'm going to die.
And run across my attic floor. I saw my tufted rug appear like someone was walking on it. I had foul odors in the apartment in the wintertime. I awoke one night to a cat meowing, and I had no cat, nor did the tenant below me. Knocks came from inside my attic door. So who was really trying to kill me? Not my friend, but Satan. Why? I didn't know.
Yeah, relax.
Them skins stretched across the wall, call it body art. Bodies
No.
for the pile, bring them out stacked on a dolly cart. Anybody out there ain't on drugs yet, they should probably start. It's too real, talking about your life's a movie when the party starts. But you ain't pick a genre, little bitch, that wasn't hardly smart. Pour the oil, smell the sulfur, then you run.
I'm rolling up in the back of a G-Wagon. I'm always on G status. Look, 40 on my lap, that's the heat package.
Okay.
I'm from a hood where we beat rappers. He's asking, but ain't making shit happen. Get out my way, I'm crafting. Laughing.
Oh my god.
Spark my matches.
Yo, I hope you niggas could jet, cause you dealing with a rapper that smoke contenders for wreck. Chain on my neck, and I'ma drown from it. El Padrino and the El Camino. If you bitch, get a job switch and sell what's legal. We might smile ear to ear, but you can tell we evil.
Burn that drip dry. Fishers in your field of vision make your world fish eye. That round edge make it worse, so when the bubble bursts, you just cry. Laid out on the floor without a tongue, trying to ask why. Rock, paper, gunshot. Classic out in some spots. If you prefer the sweet life, maybe you can die like gumdrops.
My teeth are bleeding. Needs a Taylor Swift feature. I know. It's desperate for one. It's desperate for one. Now you understand why they called it clipping. It was clipping, but it wasn't that bad. It's still not as bad as Ventolin, or maybe my ears are just permanently damaged. The main theme of that song was just gang violence and how it operates and the reality behind it. His verse at the end was chilling there. I do love how it got more and more distorted, kind of leading up to that big noise climax towards the end of the song. That was super crazy. I don't know what La Mala or Dina means. I'd like to know the whole story behind that title.
Shut the club down, shut the club down. The schoolyard reeks of sewage, broken pipes, broken promise. The thin man staggers lucid for this time of night. Drying vomit dangles from the beard, step mumble, shuffle trip, but the trajectory is clear. He's headed for the covered steps.
Drying
Tut-tut, it
vomit?
looks
That's
like
fucking
lame.
gross.
He reminded a million minds have been meddling with time in the hopes of getting a golden noose for the neck. Golden goose from a fairy tale, shitting Fabergé eggs. Here snitches shit bricks, then quick to talk pig Latin. That black dart too slick for that kid tapping the window while looking over his shoulder. Stop looking over your shoulder. Vices now, turn the lights off. They done shut the club down. Shut the club down, shut the club down. And every night after the club it goes down. Plenty more rounds, bodies on the ground. On Broadway or Main Street, the shit is dangerous, but it really ain't nothing to a gangster. Bitch, what you know about that? Don't act like a newbie. New D-boys get jacked. What you need is a new jet swing and a new toolie. Discerning taste for the bass like a foodie. Harmony's coolly high when it's all in step. Step scene one, and it all look pretty when it all begun. But the shit has got to balance on the barrel of a gun. All the money in the world ain't gonna stop none of that gangsta shit. That gangsta shit. The whole world loving that gangsta shit. Can't change the shit. It's dangerous, but it really ain't nothing to a gangster.
With the people screaming during the chorus, you know, with his melodic kind of psychotic flow there. You know, basically when the club shuts down, shit gets crazy. People start dying. People start fucking dying. You know, when that shit happens, it's bad. It's a bad time. This shit might actually be scaring the hoes. You know, this shit's not just scaring the hoes. It's scaring the bros. It's scaring everyone. Put this on aux. It's clearing the car. This is the kind of album where if it's like your favorite like of all time, like you got to keep that shit to yourself. You know, you can't. He keeps going deeper and deeper into how psychotic humans basically can be to each other. It's really something. And the instrumental just kind of keeps going crazier and crazier. Alright. My god, they got the dog as the snare.
When the ears is drumming, the heart is a cable jumper, the brain is flipping the language, the lungs are probably toast. But everybody who ever stopped running is now a ghost. You ain't seen them headlights in a minute, so it might be cool. Night is falling gently and it ain't no one in sight for you. If she coming for you, better run. You ain't scared, is you? Turns into an alley quick, just a wall that's made of brick. With a dirty mattress leaning up against it, smell like piss. Big green dumpster to the right, color rusted, look like wine. Lid is heavy, but it's creaking open, that'll do just fine. Oh Jesus, slap that coopster all day, you knew just how this would be. It's the devil's playground, ain't for play, but you was born into it. Now far in the distance, creeping up is that underground music. Ho, get it right, get out of sight.
Yeah, but yeah, your map I rate. Throw your garbage ass in the dumpster and now shit on your grave. Blood, I'm so addicted to blood, I'm cutting your body up. Never know your name, your remains is scattered through the mud. Yeah, they should've warned you to chat, bitch, man, she don't give a fuck.
She on the street, run for your life. Don't you know that she cut you for fun?
You ain't scared, is you?
If she coming for you, better run.
You ain't scared, is you?
Hamilton's son or clipping daughter? That's an interesting question. I know I like to call beats layered and songs layered sometimes, but that is actually crazy. Did they have like the mic outside and they were like driving by with like the beat out the window? Is that how they recorded that? You know, they didn't just design it to sound like that. I mean, they literally had the microphone like somewhere on the sidewalk and they drove by with the production. That's actually difficult. That's actually that would suck to record, but it made it sound super realistic. I'll tell you that. I mean, they sampled the dog, they sampled doors closing, they sampled everything like in the real world. I felt like I was really outside. Had a good verse. She was flowing on that. Absolutely.
Exposed, nice blood bouquet, trace of marrow. Fuck boy trying to hold his nose, let it drip. One sip, taste his halo. Say bro, why's your skin on the floor? Where's your hair? It's nothing but follicles. That's called a close shave, don't y'all suppose? A trail of toenails left through the snow, but it's okay to cry. You live your best life when you watch him die. The best menage is a death menage, agree? Chest massage with electric rods for 3. Just because probably set they jaws with rebar and pause while you get photography. Tenants are to extend the cavity. What could fit? What are you imagining? Come out. Sit your ass down, don't blink. Don't make a sound, just look. It's okay to cry, you live your best life when you watch them die. Gotta reach the bottom while you muddy waters with your hollering for help. That is not an option, throw your caution to the wind and live within yourself. You can probably come, killer wants audience advice. Don't know which body part should go first, spin the wheel, vertigo. It's an art you partake in and just know you all paid to watch, let's start the show. Come out, sit your ass down, don't blink. Don't make a sound when you watch them die.
Okay, production was good on that. Not as good as the other songs that came before it, but I think the songwriting is kind of what drew me to that song the most. I feel like I was being handcuffed to a chair and forced against my will to watch a snuff film. That's what I thought I was doing. That was really scary, really fucked up. And he's really playing devil's advocate, really playing the killer's advocate there, saying, hey, people aren't even alive anymore anyways. Like, they feel dead inside. So, hey, you know what? The killer, at least you're making them feel alive for a second, but they die right after. The fuck? That's not cool.
I know it's simply crazy, Dr. Fuchs, but I can't get these thoughts out of my head. These people, they want something from me.
It is called paranoia, Cynthia. I would like to try a somewhat unconventional procedure with you, if that is acceptable. You are getting tired. As you become aware of how heavy your eyelids are,
All right.
feel your entire body relax. Deeper now. Take a deep breath and just let it go. And as you feel the churning cloud of hate and darkness as it seeps into every cell of every organ, priming them, preparing them to accept into your soul the illusion of the dark master.
All right, so Cynthia comes to this hypnotist and she's like, yo, I got demons, really, for real. And he's like, yo, chill out, you're good, watch my watch, I'm gonna cure you. But it's an evil watch. Evil watch be like, I go backwards. And, you know, she was following it, and he started whispering to her, hey, you know what, these demons are actually fire, you should let them in. I guess she gets fully possessed there. So maybe that's the same girl that was experiencing those ghosts earlier on in the first interlude, and she kind of is coming to a point where they're starting to actually really fuck with her mentally.
Oh, for that rib! A hoe gotta pay that back with interest.
Oh my god.
Fast slow. Light rain. Pink coat. False lash. High heel.
See the way to a bitch purse is getting a bitch head. And on the 16th letter, a hoe gon' say what you said. Like in a real way, like a bitch think what you thought and ain't even know. And if you real about this pimpin', you ain't never pull. Cause pussy and dick stack $1 so quick, you got a motherfucking cathedral in the Palisades off of hoe money.
What the fuck are you on about, bro?
Work hard. Get free. This, that. Good, good.
Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Amen.
What the fuck? What? Why?
And kingdom carnal inside. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Mysterious ways the spirit moves, but pleasure bodies morning praise. Amazing grace, a sweet exchange from lost to found of a wretched saints. Holy and far, measured and running over.
Her bits and his verse in the beginning was kind of just, they're kind of complimenting each other, basically talking about the relationship that the pimp has with his prostitute and what they kind of have going on. But then all of a sudden, in the second half of that song, shit gets crazy. That's the best moment off of this album so far towards the end. Her vocals there, pleasured bodies, moan and pace, amazing grace, the sweet exchange. Next song is Blood of the Fang.
By the Christians it is written that in the black Meridian age there existed an addiction to blood.
Drink it up. 50 years about enough. Time to come back. Agenda. Too long to get they bullshit together. 50 years about enough. Patient, gave him a 2-year grace. 6-6 came, then they saw the true face. Black on black irate. Had them all running scared straight out the gate. Skin do show you who kin, that's it though. What's inside never been too simple. Syrup, he sip cause he can't taste his own. Hands up, don't shoot. Look back. Blood on the ground. Look straight. They still shooting. Jump back.
Yeah, this is it.
There's no swinger icicle. Taking out a police or a politician issuing a statement saying turn it on a dime against a nickel. And it ain't just money. B, this ain't honey sweet, but it's funny to think of them wanting to speak when this pain is deep and ingrained in. Drink it up, dress it down. Queen shit, wear the crown. King shit, wear the wounds. New blood in the wombs. Loose, split the tombs. Bubble goose, suede shoes, looking like a who's who with the dead. Come back, bust ahead. Run track to the red. Black suit, black hair, black wings, black stare, black over the. Never really an opponent for what they figured was only 3/5 human, and they thought they could enslave by disconnecting for the truth. But look, your brother George is back again and never did look fine. I said it's time to gather up another meeting of the Inus. Said they quit and could have killed him in America. Can't either, man. He been sleeping since 71. Ain't it time to feed her? Really sip a little something. He up in the Cadillac with little Bobby Hutton. Y'all look scared. Look back.
Well, this is
Blood on the
insane.
ground.
This is crazy.
Look straight. They still shooting. Jump back. Still here. Now what that tell you about death? Death ain't shit. You got to.
That was so fucking good. Yeah, perfect song. I think. I mean, the hook, the sample usage on that was amazing. The drums, everything about that was incredible. I mean, obviously his flow and lyrics are just unmatched on there. It's crazy. Like, he's really hit his peak towards the end of that album lyrically. Like, we're closing it out here, and he's not done. He's still going ham. We got verse after verse after verse from him. Yeah, that song is talking about injustice a little bit.
Kimberly couldn't believe what she was seeing. Video was grainy, but she could make out his face. It clearly had to be Steve. Hadn't seen him in maybe what? It couldn't be more than a couple days. Who was this bitch on her knees? She was not even pretty. Fuck, he better not still be up in the place. She fishing around for her keys. Check the locket is broken and impatiently a scowl on.
Wait, what is happening?
The open blood to the windowsill where it went up and out into the night. Cynthia strolling through the moonlight, casually wiping the blood from the corner of her
Cynthia.
mouth. Cynthia knew Steve wouldn't do right from the moment when he had said that he wouldn't need her out. Cynthia singing on a blue night, temporarily satisfied, but she knew that woman Kimberly ever again. He thinks shit. He had completed the.
Bro, what
task.
signature
It
is
was simple
this?
enough. She knew her man was cheating, like they always do. She only needed proof, so he got to tailing the brown Chevrolet. And they'll say this for Steve. He knew what he was doing so good that he almost got away with all of his bullshit. But and he spies a seat at the bar, orders a scotch, and feels a gentle hand on his back, and he turns to meet the eyes of a woman who tells him her name is Cynthia. Cross-legged at the bar now, holding up a drink. Wink, lips. Cynthia whispers, and his heart now takes another beat. Think, skips. He say, is this the type of thing where he pay?
What
And
the
if
fuck?
so, he gon' need a rain check, check, check. She say, you can have this one for free, babe. She licked her lips and started biting on description, and now she pulling up her dress, and he grabbing on her breast, and she start to see the throbbing in his veins, and she get ready for the best. Just then the cabbie pulled the taxi over quick, click, pop, pop, silver flashes mixed with red, and that was it. Cynthia is choking on the blood now. The cabbie walks off into the night unseen while Cynthia is howling at the moon now. Tomorrow Trina's gonna wake up wondering if it was really all a dream.
Did Cynthia on possession? Did she get possessed and turn into some fucking like vampire or werewolf thing, like a demon? She killed the first dude because he didn't want to eat her out, so she went out, sought another guy instead in the cab. You know, they were getting crazy in the cab. And did the cab driver get out of the car and kill both of them? Was he like sick of their shit? So the cab driver just got out of the car and just killed them both. Yeah, that time signature shit was wild. I don't know what the fuck was going on there. I do like how it changed a little bit to back to 4/4 after the second half of that song. Clipping has this tradition that every album of theirs has a song called a story series. All of them having a different crazy story that has a few connections. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. So that one is like story 7. So like story 6 maybe has a character from that one. Okay, next one is attunement.
Back to the edge, then up to the tip, it's not. Nice, the ropes are tight enough to hold but never burn. That would defeat the purpose, nothing beneath the surface. The surface is just in service of holding the form. Cursed, the shape is so inescapable. Bet it would burn, bet it would hurt. And there's the rub, the red, and the flesh is fine, but the fire on the skin is not. Is it possible not get caught up in the thoughts about whether or not to stop before the damage done is irreversible? Away from the fingertips, it could cripple a man in a minute if a man could have had a reason to live. Come on and rock. Back to the edge, then up to the tip, it's not. Nice, the ropes are tight enough to hold but never burn. That would defeat the purpose, nothing beneath the surface. Shit, the drip is literally slipping away from the fingertip. Nice, the ropes are tight enough to hold but never burn. That would defeat the purpose, nothing beneath the surface.
Oh my god. Oh.
Be a part of ether. Shouldn't need to start and need a part to be a part neither. Shouldn't be restarting, artist starting ain't the part to feature. You are not a body, bodies on and off and heartless creatures. That would defeat the purpose, nothing beneath the surface.
Beginning was straight noise. That one actually hurt. The one prior in the album didn't really hurt my ears that much. That one actually killed me a little bit. But it's all good. I get it now. I get it. because this noise is kind of equivalent to what's happening in this person's head. I'm getting the vibe that song is about sewer slide. You are not a body, you're a metal shell, and you can see the rust. That is fucked up. That is just fucked up. But yeah, I'm trying to think about whether or not that's the craziest, scariest instrumental off of the record. I feel like I'm being trapped, or just like an abandoned area, and like the alarms are going off, the lights are blinking, something is chasing after me, and I can't even escape. Next song is literally 18 minutes of a piano burning. Guys, this is stupid. I'm not gonna sit here for 18 minutes and listen to some fire at camp. I'm not doing that. Ow. Time to open prize picks and see if I won. Favorite songs off this record? Probably Nothing Is Safe, Clipping, La Mala Ordina, last half of that. No, I'm just kidding. That one's great as well. I mean, this whole album is good. I think his storytelling is crazy from start to finish. I'm better off talking about my least favorite songs, which might have been maybe The Show. Maybe it's parts of It's All in Your Head. But that last part of It's All in Your Head is my favorite part of the record, so it's kind of hard to say that one. Blood of the Fang, favorite probably. I actually love Story 7. I don't know if y'all agree with me. I love Story 7 a lot. Into a piece of paper near the piano, light it, staple balloons, and wow, play as long as you can. That's nuts. Yeah, this piano is fucked. Love his storytelling, love his flows, love everything about this record. Production is outstanding, super visceral, atmospheric, scary. If there's any word to describe this album, it's scary. One that I'm probably going to return to just so I can re-listen to it and kind of relive this experience, but not one that I'm gonna enjoy doing. But yeah, this whole record is nuts from front to back. Every feature comes through. Every part of noise is terrifying. Every ambient kind of just increases the atmosphere, increases the dread and anticipation, and it happens on every song on here. It's just the amount of fear being built up as this record keeps going on and on and on is amazing. Honestly, is Cynthia's character arc, how in Haunting she kind of starts off with having visions of ghosts and shit like that, and then on not Prophecy, and then on Possession, they kind of overtake her, and then she's turns into a fucking crazy ass werewolf on Story 7. I love that. My only problem with this record is that some of the songs start off kind of lackluster, but they always finish off a little strong. That's the only thing I would have to say. Anyways, if you're watching on YouTube, feel free to like and subscribe if you want to. All right, thank you for being here. I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all.